On this episode of 80 Days of 80s Horror, I watched The Toxic Avenger, the film that paved the way for the Trauma brand. So, is it a cult classic or a trashy has-been? Find out on this episode of Blood Brews.
Slip into the shadows where horror lurks behind every corner. This is 80 Days of 80s Horror. Ready your nerves and let the darkness embrace you.
Okay, so right off the bat, this film falls under the "what the fuck did I just watch" category. What's this film about, you might ask? A local nerd gets bullied to the point that he jumps out of a window into a perfectly placed truck full of toxic sludge chemicals, and he lands right into it, and then he comes out the Toxic Avenger, and he starts becoming like the town's superhero, and he seeks revenge on the people that bullied and picked on him and that made this whole thing come about to begin with. This film came out in 1984 as a horror comedy and runs 1 hour and 20 minutes. So this movie is very offensive and over the top. There's a lot of cruelty to people and animals, to say the least. So if you're sensitive in any way, do not watch this film, and definitely don't let your kids watch this. With that being said, fun fact, this film spurred a cartoon in the 1990s, which I don't see how they pulled a fun kids cartoon from this. The cartoon I remember doing pretty well, but the acting was bad, the cinematography was bad, the sound was bad. I mean, even the voice for Troxy in the film, it's so patchy and weird and just different. It almost feels like it doesn't fit the character. On the gore scale, I would have to go with bloody. I mean, there was a couple good scenes and some gore in there, but one of my favorite gory scenes was when they hit someone with a vehicle and then ran back over their head. I mean, this is a horror movie, guys, so that's kind of the thing we're looking for, right? If I had to score this film, it would be 2 out of 10. I just felt like I had to force myself through this one, and I just couldn't stay focused. I was disinterested, and it just felt like it was scraping the bottom of the barrel of filmmaking quality. Smash or pass? I would definitely pass on this one. I do respect the filmmaker's go-get-em attitude and just go out and make a film even if you don't have everything it takes to make it. But I just don't want to sit through that. I'm sorry. It didn't land for me. Alright. Thank you for watching this episode of Back to the 80s. Let's go shit on another horror movie. Usually I don't like to do that because I see all films as art, a form of art, but still, this one didn't land for me, guys. I know it's a classic to a lot of people, but it just wasn't it for me. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys have a good night, and if you have any recommendations for future episodes, go ahead and drop them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.